Hey y'all, welcome back to the party. It is me, your girl BrittReacts, and today we're gonna react to some Josh Johnson, but not in his stand-up bag. We're gonna go back to how I found him on The Daily Show. This is Josh Johnson asks how New York Cityers, NYCers, honor Black history without breaking DEI bans. I'm already done. All right, here goes nothing.
What up, world? It's Josh Johnson, and it's also Black History Month. Except this year, Trump is back in the White House, and any mention of anything diverse, equitable, or inclusive, aka black, is absolutely taboo. So I'm out here to see if we can find some people to help us celebrate the new History Month.
They censored it.
Can you hit me with the story of Martin Luther King Jr. without saying stuff like or segregation is a tough one?
Okay, so he was a leader of the at the time. Ooh, shy away from that word.
I mean, is gonna get people asking questions.
Okay.
It's gonna get people asking questions.
The story in a few sentences.
My favorite thing is being able to kind of spin the darkness and like the sadness and the controversial or just like the stuff, the nonsense that's going on, and just make it funny while also still somehow highlighting and showcasing and educating, which is what this is. This is just a funny way of showing kind of how over ridiculous this whole DEI thing I think has gotten, in my opinion, right? Like I think some of it feels like, well, dang, well then what can we say and what can we do? Like who can we celebrate and what can we acknowledge? It does feel that way. Also, this like white and cream ensemble with her white hair is phenomenal. This is a true New Yorker. She's born and raised. She's not a transplant. This is a born and raised. She's probably living in a rent-controlled, beautiful apartment on the Upper West Side. Like, look at her. She's so cute.
Ooh, shy away from that word.
I mean, is gonna get people asking questions.
Okay.
Tell me the story in a few sentences of Rosa Parks without saying stuff like
woman who was tired.
She was
tired.
Woman, in a time who
this is hard.
needed transportation.
Yeah.
And she was unable to take the transportation she deserved in the, can I say seat?
Yeah,
Can I say
In the seat.
No, seat is definitely DEI material. I think it also makes you think, like, you know, when we're talking about critical race theory and all these things and them wanting to pull all of this information away from the school, it's like, how do you then teach this is history? Black history is American history. Things that happen to Black people in America, Black Americans, is a part of American history. And some, you know, lawmakers and states and things like that want to kind of remove these pieces of fact in history out of school. So it's like, imagine a teacher trying to get around this without saying the wrong thing. It's funny. It's sad. It's ridiculous, but it's funny.
Okay.
Can I say
Can you
seat?
tell me about Frederick Douglass without saying
Good luck.
I know he.
Oh, the dog!
It was Tupac who learned the most out of Frederick Douglass.
Tupac,
It was
okay.
inspiration through Frederick Douglass and what he did in his time that informed Tupac to inform himself on the law.
Look at Josh.
People didn't know that.
you hit me with something I'd never thought about before, which is that Frederick Douglass gave us Tupac in a sense, which I did not see coming. Why do you think some people are so against History Month?
Oh, some people are just posterior orifices. I don't understand that concept.
I love him. Some people are just posterior orifices. I struggle with that word. I love New York. I love New York. I love New York City. It is probably home of the liberals, but I just think it's truly a melting pot because it's home of everybody. But yeah. All right, let's keep going.
Oh, some people are just posterior orifices. I don't understand that concept.
Yeah.
But I guess they have some issues. More therapy required.
Yeah.
He's funny.
So if the only thing a person
He
has
didn't do
going
good.
for them
Yeah.
is the fact that they're white, then they're going to cling to that.
While I agree with everything you said, it's
Ooh.
probably one of the worst things you could have hit on.
For DEI.
Okay.
Look, she's
Pull
like,
you
what?
aside right here for a quick sidebar. Now, are there any meetings that I'm not aware of that we're like getting together and going over Malcolm X?
You could go to a Lauryn Hill concert, wait for her not to show up, and then talk to people at that concert.
That's great. That's funny. She's funny. Notoriously, Lauryn Hill shows up to her shows 3 hours late, or she just doesn't. She just cancels them. It's like a known thing. Love her still.
Lauryn Hill concert, wait for her not to show up, and then talk to people at that concert.
Okay. All right. I appreciate your plan.
no, absolutely.
Hey, you know
Stellar
what?
advice.
Because you did such a great
Okay,
job,
yeah, sure.
I do have a prize for you.
Okay.
You won
Uh-oh.
a Harriet Tubman 20.
Oh, something
Okay.
wrong with that.
I have for both of you
Oh my God.
a Harriet Tubman 20. Thank you. Maybe, one day you can use those Tubmans to buy something.
Beyonce tickets, yeah.
Beyonce tickets would be great. It would take a substantial amount of Tubmans to get Beyonce tickets, but
Overpriced
in a better
tickets,
world.
girl. So yeah, for those of you that don't know, I was introduced to Josh. He did a segment on The Daily Show where he had Black Trump supporters and Black non-Trump supporters, and it was both comical and very serious. It was unserious and serious. And that's how I fell into reacting to a lot of his stand-up. I did just find out he's coming to my city, not until way into the summer. But guess who's getting tickets? Me. Matter of fact, I need to go handle that right now. All right, guys, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, because if you're here and you're not subscribed, that's just weird. Like this video, send it to somebody you care about, leave a comment down below, and go and have the day that you deserve. Bye.